I want to clean up something real quick that I said before break. Smokey Joe Wood did, in fact, live to the ripe old age of 95.
God bless him.
So, absolutely.
Lived a good life.
Yes, he did. Lay out.
Shohei dual purpose tonight. Not only the starting pitcher, he'll be the designated hitter.
His first ever postseason start at Dodger Stadium.
Moments that you will remember for the rest of your life where you were in your lifetime. And this
You were there.
was one of them.
I texted you and told you.
You said you're watching history. You sent me some meme of a Superman
Yeah.
something.
It was like
and that
Incredible
was
Hulk or something.
Shohei Ohtani. And my goodness, had he struggled before in the previous games in the postseason, he took batting practice on the field at Dodger Stadium for the first time. This is a Dodger team that has hit 223 in the Division Series and the Championship Series combined. Imagine if they start hitting the way they're capable of hitting.
Yeah, I mean, for me, the game for me, it begins and ends on the mound. It always will. And I'll flip it from hitting to pitching. They have covered up the fact that they've hit 223 as a team.
Yeah.
Because Blake Snell has been unhittable. We've talked about this all the time. It's not only like, oh, we want to put the moniker of ace on guys super quick. When he's right, no one puts the ball in play.
Yeah.
It's like he's playing with ghosts up there. And then if he's confident, hand the ball to Yamamoto. But I don't worry about their offense because Shohei can have those moments, and I just think they've been down this line too many times. You think Teo's nervous about taking an at-bat tomorrow? Max Muncy, Tommy Edman. Been there, done that.
Shohei swings from games 1 through 3 to games 4. We talked about him flying open at the plate. What was the difference?
I mean, he was just pulling his front hip. The biggest thing was Christopher Sanchez and Jesus Luzardo put him in that slump.
We're tough.
Period. They started pounding him in with two-seamers, and he just lost the plate. And it took him about, the better part of the playoffs to find it.
And
for him
all
to come
right-handed starting pitchers for the Blue Jays.
Big difference.
For him
Big
to come out on that field and get work in for the whole world to see, because he knew everything he'd done is under a microscope.
Yeah.
Because he knew it was good. Once he walked out, it was a game on. It was nice.
You're so right. He's not even in the dugout in between. He is poof. He is nowhere to be seen. I think he just gets so much spectacle around him. He came out to hit at Dodger Stadium. It was like Madonna was there. People were staring, cameras everywhere, media scrum, running. They were running.
He wanted to see the flight of the ball, though.
I think you're right.
That's not something you can manipulate in the cage. You could look at the TrackMan, look at the data, but you want to see the way it's backspinning and how it's carried.
Let's talk about the layoff, D-Row, because there have been 4 previous times where the league championship winner that went 7 games has faced in the World Series the LCS winner that had the sweep. And all 4 previous times,
I could understand that.
The team that went 7 won.
Playing hot.
How can this layoff affect the Dodgers?
If it was any other team but the Dodgers, I think it would affect it.
Okay.
I just truly believe, I think we got to give love to the fact that they slow played this regular season to the point where it almost bit them at times.
It really
the
did.
Padres took the lead of that division.
Yeah, they did.
And then they got nicked with the injury bug a little bit. But they are at full strength right now, and I don't think it matters, Robert.
It's just home field.
I really don't.
Along those, if you're thinking along those lines, this home field.
I never bought in too much to home field. I actually enjoyed being the enemy and going on the road.
Why?
Okay. Why? Especially in an environment like this. I bet you guys and we talked to Addison Barger early in the show, they're dealing with nothing but ticket requests and hotel rooms and aunts and uncles coming out of the woodwork. And when you go on the road, that noise goes away. You get in a hotel room, and it's immediate family trying to win a World Series.
We saw it at Citizens Bank. They
now,
went in
look,
there.
I cannot wait to see and hear this crowd tomorrow night, especially if the Blue Jays take a lead or in a big spot. I think that potentially this could be a factor.
100%. This place is going to absolutely light up. When I was here in 2013, we were supposed to have this monster season. They traded for Reyes, and they brought in R.A. Dickey on a trade and Mark Burley, and it didn't materialize. But at the beginning part of the season, this place was jammed.
Yeah.
And then the Maple Leafs will set this place ablaze when they're rolling.
The home teams are 24-16 so far this postseason. So you're talking about getting on the road in a hotel room. I don't know what that's like. Vlad Jr. has an OPS of over 1,400. It's the 6th highest ever in a single postseason. And most home runs in a single postseason in Blue Jays history. Jose Bautista, who set this place on fire a decade ago, he had 4. So too did George Springer this year. But Vlad Jr. with 6 big ones. Lauren Shahadi is now joining us here. How
I
are
missed
you?
you guys.
Yeah.
That was really cool to talk to all the
What was your sense of
guys.
the handful of Blue Jays that you spoke with?
I'll give you the sense. We see talented teams all the time.
Yeah.
This is different, and I'll tell you why. The super duper stars on this team treat the rookies like they're equal. You don't always see that. I spoke to so many guys that say Max Scherzer, Bo Bichette, George Springer, Vlad. They sit down and have a conversation with us like we've been in the league for 18 seasons, like Max has.
You know what's funny? Can I jump in?
What you can't
I feel
quantify.
like the supporting cast. I feel like the veterans look at the supporting cast as they're half the reason we're here.
They say thank you.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They have
And
dominated.
you always say that. It takes the whole thing. It takes the veterans and it takes the new guys, and it's just a beautiful
It's a beautiful
combination.
blend. I mean, look at you, Savage. They're going to give the ball game 1 to a kid they drafted in the first round last year. But you knew there was big upside and there was big confidence and presence on the mound. So it was a meteoric. Today's draft, the college arm,
They're more equipped.
you can rush them. They're so much more equipped. And he's got one of the more unhittable pitches in the game, and he's going to give these Dodgers a different look that they haven't seen yet.
I think you said something earlier before we came on, the importance of Game 1 tomorrow.
I think for me, for the Blue Jays, it's paramount. Just because the way we've watched the Dodgers, and
Dominate.
you have been
Blake Snell.
had the best seat in the house. If Blake Snell comes out here and he's throwing 98 bowling balls inner half to righties, nasty breaking ball, he's dominant again. They hand it to one guy in the bullpen and they walk out of here in a 4-1 win. Then it's like this, are we going down this path again?
Yeah.
And then you hand the ball to Yamamoto confident. On the flip side, if you're able to stick Blake Snell with something,
Okay.
and see where he's at, it puts Dave Roberts on the defensive. We want to see who you're bringing out of the pen, which it'll probably be your boy Emmett Sheehan.
Sheehan.
I know, Emmett Sheehan coming out.
we get so
but
upset.
I still want to see it, and then that puts the tight tush on Yamamoto in Game 2 in a tough building.
Okay.
So
Well,
I
you don't
think
wanna
Game
have
1
it-
is you don't want a tight tush.
You don't want a tight tush.
You don't?
You're not at the. I mean,
Hey, you're going to have it anyway when these fans file in.
That's true. That's true. We'll talk more about the tight tushes on the other side. But when we come back, you know that Blake Snell is going to get the start for the Los Angeles Dodgers, but it's going to be Trey Savage getting the start for the Toronto Blue Jays. You'll
ご視聴ありがとうございました。今後もこのような動画を上げていくので、良ければチャンネル登録よろしくお願いします。